somebody. She is a beauty, very special, really and true.
I'm here with my new friend. She's from Guyana. Tell me your name.
Melina from Noreen, but I'm here from Antigua.
So,
We're
little
the
later,
St. Kitts Music Festival.
so little later we're going to interview her guys. So she look good. So we want her on camera. Alright? Bye. Now we're here again with Mr. Lex.
Yeah man.
Yes. About last night. What you say about last night and what you think was the best performer and the outcome of last night?
Well, you might say I'm biased because I come from Dominica, but let's be real here. Biased or non-biased, Dominica, Signal Band, Shirley, they rock it, I tell you. They rock it. You could tell from the crowd, you could tell from the interaction between the artists, the musicians and the artists and the people, the artists and everybody. They were just rocking it steady, man. And of course, that music came down Booyah to the world. Of course, Booyah is a trending music right now. And of course, I would encourage everybody, Jamaica, Anguilla, all you get involved in the Booyah arena because that is taking things by storm. So, yeah.
So what you think about the local artists? Because I think them do good.
I agree.
Expect the one to perform first. What's his name again?
I think the one who performed first was, I'm seeing them, but I can't remember their name. But they did a tribute to, I think it's, what's Ellen, I think is his name. And they definitely, man, when I was watching them do their thing, I was like, yo, these people self have it, they have it. The Caribbean, man, when you come down to the Caribbean, bro, you just have to love the vibe, you just have to love the rhythm, the culture, the people, the food. Yes, bro. And the seasoning.
Mr.
So it's all good, man, all good, yeah.
Mr. Drop It, the Michael Jackson. Come out to the Michael Jackson style. What you say about him?
Well, I didn't see that one. Right there. Unfortunately. I came a little late, but yeah. I generally, I'm from just being Caribbean, I can tell you that, the performance is outstanding. The people themselves enjoyed themselves. I mean, they stayed till the very last one. Right. Sometimes when the people at the end, the artists at the end, the people tend to go because they're tired or something like that, but people stayed all through. Well, we left like around 3 a.m. in the morning, so, it was on and popping.
Last night was wonderful with Marshall Mantanan. Yeah, him did a wonderful job. Why? Him hold the crowd, boy.
Yeah, boy. I think I've seen Marshall perform before, and I can tell you this is definitely one of the top 5. I've seen him perform a lot, so that's to tell you. Definitely top 5 when it comes on to his performance last night in St. Kitts, and he definitely delivered. Also, he was reiterating, even on the stage and off the stage, that he hasn't been there for quite some time.
I think he was there
15 years. So, I think they need to bring him more because he set the bar. He definitely set the bar.
But what I like about the artists them last night, them interact with the crowd, them come off of the stage and come into the crowd.
Especially Vaughn. Big up Grenada Massive one time. Vaughn did his thing. Even though most of us probably know like one of his main songs. He has a number of songs, but one of his most popular songs, Jab Decision. Yeah, he actually performed that like probably 2 or 3 times last night. And every time he performed it, the crowd was just into it and vibing with him. And when he came into the crowd as well, the crowd was so happy. You should see them around him going crazy and stuff. That music, man, the Caribbean, boy, you cannot not love the Caribbean. You cannot not love it.
But I tell everybody that Caribbean is the gem of the world.
Yep.
No matter where you're at, you have to come at the Caribbean to enjoy the summer.
Yeah.
What do you think about tonight?
Well, tonight, I would say my 2 favorite nights that I'm looking forward to would be yesterday for sure and Saturday because there are artists that I really listen to myself, and then seeing them perform is also dope. Also tonight, people like Masika is gonna be there, Adonai, they're gonna be there doing their thing. I tend to listen to them, and then they're gonna rock it. They represent the Jamaican Massive. So I think that's one of the reasons why St. Kitts is as big as it is, because it includes all genres, all different types of countries and this kind of things there with the different cultures. So of course, a number of persons tend to come from all over the place, and they're gonna be enjoying it, man. So yeah.
But I'm looking forward to see Berries tonight and Massacre, Idonia. What about you?
Yeah, Berries for sure. Berries performing tonight or tomorrow?
I think they're moving from tonight.
Okay. Well, if he's performing tonight, then Berries definitely. I mean, Berries, you have to shop for Berries, whether you want to or not. You have to shop for Berries because it's Berries. You know, when Berries sing the Lovers Rock, I would call it. You know, you make sure you don't dance by yourself. You with somebody. Don't film all the time. You know, take a little, a little two-step or something when Berries come through. So yeah, if he's performing tonight, I'll definitely be looking forward to that as well. So,
here again with Steven, media personnel. So what is your favorite artist last night and why?
Favorite artist, I would have to say Signal Band, Shelly and Signal Band. I just love the Booyah, I just love the Dominica Booyah music, the energy, the vibes. Yeah, that's just me.
So who are you looking to see tonight?
Well, so far Steve also was good. I enjoyed that. Looking forward to be honest, I would say I've seen most of those guys perform already, because we're in the media, you know what I mean? So we get to experience it a lot more through the work. So I would say, if I have to choose, I would say probably Donia, It's been a while since I've seen him over to perform. I've seen him perform a couple times, but it's been a while, so that would be a good one too, as well. So I would say those two so far that I can remember.
So what about Massacre?
Massacre is definitely a great performer. I feel like I think I've seen him perform maybe 4 times in maybe the past 2 years or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's I know he's gonna do his thing as usual because he was in Antigua as well too since recently. So I recently just see him perform. So it's not like a look forward to, but I know he's gonna do his thing. So yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to see Idonia, Massacre. I don't know when Berries is performing, if it's tonight or tomorrow. Okay. And for tomorrow night, I want to say Boys to Man.
Oh, definitely. That's definitely on the top of the list. You know what I mean? You grew up in that culture as a youth. So that's just part of who we are. So definitely Berries, Boys to Men is definitely on the top of the list.
Yes, greetings, guys. We are here at St. Kitts Music Festival, and of course we're having a good time. And of course we are here with one of the individuals who is at the event, and of course she's here in beautiful fashion. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Dion.
And what do you represent? Who do you represent? Talk to us.
Okay, so I represent my platform, Your Caribbean Guide, which, as the name implies, it's a platform dedicated to promoting all things Caribbean.
All things Caribbean. That sounds like a good thing, especially for St. Kitts. Are you from St. Kitts?
Actually, no, I was born in Trinidad, but I live here now. I married a Kittitian.
Oh, okay. I guess you have to come back home, so to speak. Yes. So you're promoting the Caribbean vibe. So far, what have you seen that is capturing your eyes?
Okay, so I love the lineup. I mean, every time you think the organizers of the St. Kitts Music Festival can't outdo themselves, they say, hold my bay.
Yeah.
And they prove you wrong. So I really loved everything that happened last night. Let's talk about Marshall.
Yes.
I have lost count of the amount of times that I've seen Marshall perform at different events, different countries. But last night was something special.
Yes.
And I really love the fact that he surprised us by sharing a moment with Brandon, the reigning Soca Monarch of St. Kitts and Nevis, because things like that are so inspirational to relative newcomers to the industry. So I really appreciate that he took the time to do that.
Now, one of the things that I noticed here, he definitely mentions that he hasn't been in St. Kitts for quite some time. And it seems like maybe that's the reason why when he came to perform, he really put his best foot forward. Because I've seen his performances before, and I can tell you this is one of the top performances that he have done so far. But of course, as a person who is seeing the different acts and artists, what are you looking forward to, especially for tonight?
For tonight, the Hill and Gully Rhythm has me in a chokehold. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all the artists. I think it's 4 or 5 of them that have songs on the rhythm that are scheduled to perform tonight, especially Valiant and Massacre and Chanel, Get Gal Money. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also, did I miss Tatat? I hope not. I just got him.
No.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to him as well. I cannot honestly say that I know a lot of his music, but I had the opportunity to interview him a couple weeks before St. Kitts Music Festival started. And I'm a woman who's big on energy, and I really loved his energy. I loved what I got from him in that brief interaction. So I'm looking forward to seeing him perform. This would be my second time seeing him perform live. The other time was a really intimate event. So I'm curious to see what his energy looks like on the big stage.
That's wonderful right there, man. I personally am looking forward to see all the artists doing their thing, no doubt about rocking it, and of course the different genres that we tend to see. What do you think about the inclusion of the different genres of the Caribbean here at the St. Kitts Music Festival?
I think that's one of the things that makes the St. Kitts Music Festival unique. That's one of its standout qualities. The fact that you could come here and you could hear anything. There's something for everyone. You may not necessarily like the new age dancehall, but then you have acts like Beres coming on tomorrow night. You have the soca artists, then you also have power soca artists, but you have groovy soca artists. Then of course you have bouillon. You understand? So there's literally something for everyone. I was having a conversation with a couple people yesterday, and one thing they mentioned is that the organizers could possibly look into having reggaeton artists, because there's such a massive Spanish-speaking community here. But beyond that, I can't think of anything else that's missing. Maybe compa, you know?
I think they definitely need to bring the compa for sure. Yes, that's one of the things. When it comes down to Dominica, I think Dominica has that on lock as well, but St. Kitts definitely needs to bring that. But of course, what you would rate, I'm sure that you've been across the Caribbean when it comes down to music festivals or events. What would you rate, honestly, St. Kitts Music Festival?
You're wicked. You're trying to get me blacklisted.
No, you just have to tell the truth. You just have to tell the truth.
What I will say is that St. Kitts and Nevis has been consistent in the quality of the festival. I've been covering this festival for quite some time.
Long time.
And having had the opportunity to experience different types of festivals across the region, St. Kitts and Nevis is among the best, if not the best. Honestly, when it comes to the wide range of genres represented, also you could see a mix of generations of entertainers represented. As I mentioned before, there's literally something for everyone, and they get a lot of points as well for organization.
Well, thanks you so much for the time you spent with us.
No, but before you cut me off and send me away, when are you going to organize to have me come back to Dominica to cover Creole Fest?
You say when I will have you come in every time, but it's not up to me, unfortunately. So of course you can definitely just hit me up. I can always make the link, and then you can carry on from there. Alright, bless up.
I know he's definitely performing tomorrow. Boyz II Men is actually one of my favorite artists I'm looking forward to seeing. I would have saw them when they performed first in St. Kitts a number of years ago. So this will be their second time performing in St. Kitts.
One last question. Who do you like to see come to St. Kitts to perform?
Ooh, that's a long list.
No, one person.
One. I would love to see Usher perform in St. Kitts.
Oh, that's a big
one. When you told me one, I'm like, narrow down.
All right, give me one more.
I would also love to see Olivia Dean.
Wow, good choice. Good night. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing super fine, thank you. What do you think about the whole event so far, from last night to tonight?
I do think that the opening night was amazing. We did have stellar performances based on reviews of patrons as well. They did enjoy the quality of the performances. The energy was high-packed. This has been one of the most attended Thursday nights in a number of years. So I do believe that we are off to a great start, and I do anticipate that the second night will follow through, as well as tomorrow as well.
If someone should ask you, which artist would you love to see at St. Kitts Music Fest, what would you say?
That's a tough one. But at the top of my mind right now, I would actually like to see the return of Chris Brown. I remember when he first came, it was in his prime. Not his prime, but he had just been an up and coming act. I remember he took the stage right here at Warner Park. So now that he's such a seasoned veteran, it would be amazing to see his return to the music festival stage.
I would like to comment that the local artists last night did a wonderful job. What you would say about that?
Our local artists, they always tend to bring the A game when it comes to the music festival. They know it's their opportunity to shine. We have so many visitors here, as well as, they are among some of the most known acts, regionally and internationally. So it gives them an opportunity to come on that stage and put their best effort forward. And I can honestly say that they go all out and deliver, just as any seasoned artist out there.
Okay, put time. They eat their food already, I don't mind it. All right. See, what the hell is that? Oh, look the truck. Look the truck. Why you? Somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really and truly. Take good care of me, like it's a duty. She ride by. Okay, my foot time now. I'll eat already. You see the plate? You see the plate? And they are mixing it. Talk about the way.
Look here, this man comes St. Kitts Music Fest to eat. Alright?
I see cinematography with the music.